Welcome to another episode of the Mirage 5-speed conversion, the fake Evo project, whatever you want to call this. Today we're going to be working on a little bit more of the fun stuff. I think cosmetically, we'll be getting rid of that PRNDL shifter and installing an H manual trans shifter. I think that's going to make the car look so good, so not much to it. Let's tear this dash apart. Just removed the PRNDL automatic shifter, and now this thing is looking sick with the 5-speed shifter, dude. Holy cow. It just looks so much better. That's so good. I'm thinking about leaving the blue dash. I wanted to find a gray dash to swap this out with, but I low-key might just leave the blue. Be a little bit different. Damn, look at that shifter. That looks good. Holy cow. Now that we got the shifter in, the next thing that's kind of a pain in the butt, so I'm gonna have to remove a lot of this stuff right here. Move all this dash to get to it, because doing it in the junkyard was kind of hard, but anyways. I'm excited, dude. This makes me so excited. Phone is dead, so we have switched over to the GoPro. So quality should be a little bit more HD. So let's get these pedals in. Alright, we're gonna cut out this template. Alright, here's our pedal assembly. And here's our mock-up template. Okay. Let the lighting roll like this. We're gonna take this fuel line off. Okay, template is on booster. So according to our diagram, it should look like that. And hopefully the pedals fit. Alright, so using our templates, that's what we got. That's where we should cut the holes for the clutch pedal master cylinder mounting. Oops, I forgot to take out the insulation down there. Okay, insulation I was talking about. This little cutout right here. This is what we need to take off. Cool, so that's the hole we just drilled. Drill one more. So the whole purpose for that hole is for the clutch pedals, master cylinder to fit through the hole and attach to the pedal. Just super weird, but these pedal assemblies is the clutch pedals on the outside, and it goes inside this rod that actuates this arm that goes to the master cylinder. So I just kind of trace that hole, but the next thing we can do is just check to see the master cylinder that we have will fit through that hole. So let's do that. All right, thanks to our friends at Rock Auto. They sent us most of the parts that we need to get this thing converted over. So, transmission mount, slave cylinder, and our clutch kit. Did come with a magnet. We got a Jeep for pops. The clutch master. And the clutch master fits inside that hole we just drilled. So, I mean, think about that. Just gonna sit in there like so. Alright, so this next section is the absolutely worst part of this whole thing. Doing these pedals kind of suck. So I'll have to pull the column. Hopefully we'll be able to get those in there. So we're gonna pull the steer column, we're gonna pull this fuse panel. Hopefully that gives us enough room. So when we did this in the junkyard, it kind of sucked, so. She's in there. Probably effed up those threads, but she's in there. It's just getting the clearance to get in there. That's interesting. Alright. Somewhere along the process the GoPro died, but we have 3 pedals.